One of Saskatchewan's biggest and best music festivals is back with a new look and a new name this year. It is the Sask Jazz Fest, ready for a fresh start, I guess. And I'm joined now by Executive Director Shannon Jostle. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so let's talk about this new look. There's new vibes you're going with this year. What brought that on?
Well, what the impetus was the end of our title sponsorship agreement with SaskTel. You know, a lot of folks think about, you know, the funding relationship, and SaskTel remains a major sponsor, but without that title, there are dozens and dozens of pieces of infrastructure, signage, all those kinds of things that we now need to change. And so we really delved into this project. We focused on market research and surveying the patrons in the community, and we came out with a great new brand.
I understand that you went into the community to ask, and then the response was like way more than you expected, right?
Absolutely. We had a goal of 500 responses. We got 1,400 responses, a little bit over that. And the average response time was 14 minutes.
Oh.
Which, when you think about like an online survey, like the last time you wanted to dedicate 14 minutes of your day to an online survey, like we're actually really honored and grateful that people are like, yeah, I care about this enough. I'm going to give them 14 minutes of my day.
Okay, and then this new everything comes with a new mantra. Prairie loud, no wrong notes.
Absolutely.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so it really comes from a couple of standpoints. Number one, that we wanted to be unapologetically Saskatchewanian. We are prairie proud. This is our home. We're not making jazz anywhere else. We are making jazz here on the prairies. That's part of our identity. You'll see that reflected in the new logo. And then with no wrong notes, it's our tongue firmly in cheek about, like, is this still a jazz festival? Of course it is. Yeah. Jazz is about rebellion. It's about improvisation. It's about offshooting. It's about all of those things. It's also about the idea that there's no wrong way to be. There's no wrong way to be as a performer, as an audience member. You know, we take on all comers. Everyone is welcome at the Jazz Festival.
No wrong notes. All right, let's tell people who is going to be making all the right notes. We have just finally announced the first part of this year's lineup, so if you would, please.
Yes, we announced our first headliner this morning. It is Modest Mouse, which for all of my millennial colleagues, we are so excited about. Oh my gosh, I remember being very young, dancing to Float On, so exciting. They're going to be supported by Philadelphia-based band Snack Time. It's when we talk about no wrong notes, Snack Time is like an R&B, soul, hip-hop kind of big band, so it's a clash of cultures here, but really exciting. And then, of course, we have the Naysayers opening. The Naysayers, they originally came from the Yukon and are now resettled here in Saskatoon. Really exciting group. I saw them perform at Breakout West last year, and they actually just gave me chills. So excited.
All right, so that's the first part of the ticketed lineup. So you do need to get tickets to see these incredible bands. And there's kind of a bit of a deal if you act quickly, right?
Absolutely. So the first 250 tickets for each of the main stage shows are $65. The next 250 tickets are $70, and then after that it goes to the regular price of $80. Now, I haven't checked my computer in a few minutes, but last I checked, we had over 60% of the first tier were gone.
Whoa!
So if you want the deal, you got to move.
Okay, and big things going on sale to everybody on as of the 24th. So it's out there. Make it happen. Act now, and that's only the first announcement. We have many more to come over the next weeks and months as we head into the 2026 edition of the Sask Jazz Fest. Shannon, thank you so much, and best of luck with the big show this year.
Thank you so much.